Hello and welcome to my Intro to Comic Making series. My name is Miss Anna and I'm happy to be exploring the world of comics with you. I always liked comics growing up. Before I could write, I drew a lot of pictures and explained myself through images on paper. So comics are really special to me. So what are comics? They really can be a lot of different things. I'm most familiar with newspaper comics, but there's also books of comics like manga that are very popular. In general, they're stories or scenes told through drawings with short captions and dialogue. This is an example of a very famous comic series called Garfield. So it's an interaction between a man and his cat. So he's talking to his cat. Garfield, wake up. You slept away the entire day. And Garfield is a cat. So he's thinking, I did. This year's off to a good start because cats sleep a lot. Types of comics. There's one panel comics like the comic we see on the right, where a story is just told through one short snapshot shot. There's comic strips with 2, 3, 4, 5 panels, graphic novels, and some of them have words, some of them don't have words. So in this lesson, we're working on brainstorming. What are the different subjects we could make a comic strip from? Here are some of my ideas. So some characters that the comic could focus on could be my old dog Bailey, and the topic for that would probably be exploring heaven because a few years ago she passed away, so I'd like to think that she's having fun in doggy heaven. And I think the best format for that would be one panel comic. I could center the comic strip on myself. They could focus on maybe when I was little and I went to school for the first time, or maybe me now. I'm an adult, so I do a lot of job searching, something more realistic. And that would maybe be more of like a 3-panel comic. Or maybe some other characters could be space aliens or talking bears, and they could explore saving the environment in a collection of short panel comics, so more like a book. And besides writing down ideas, it's also good to just explore with drawing. They can be very, very rough sketches like I've done here, like roughly what a bear would look like. Or on the right, we have this angular looking rocket ship. And the middle drawing could be like the sun coming through clouds and the gateway to doggy heaven. These are all just to get the creative juices flowing. So my challenge for you is to come up with 3 ideas for a comic series and choose what type you want it to be. So a strip, a book, or whatever you want.